Hey guys, what's going on? Just gonna do a video today, kinda testing out some melee stuff. In particular, I'm kinda gonna be testing the fire ticks that you get off of the Unleash the Dragon relic, if I can find it. This one right here. Because I'm not sure, up until this point, I haven't really been sure what the fire ticks have been scaling off of, because it seems like you just get crazy damage numbers with the fire ticks, so we'll try it out here. I'm using Gigamind as a guinea pig, per se. Not on Mayhem mode at all. This is True Vault Hunter mode, so it's playthrough 2, but I'm not playing on Mayhem just to avoid the modifiers, like negative modifiers and shit like that, to avoid any inconsistencies. So yeah, and right now I do not have any skills active, so this is just going to be literally the damage off of my melee. I don't have a class mod, a shield, or a relic on right now, so when I go punch him right now, it's just going to be the damage off of my melee that's doing it. And then we'll start putting some stuff on and we'll see what it does. So we're getting 2,309 consistently. This gun, it does 120%. What are we getting with this one? We get 3,112 with that. Okay. Good to know. So, what should we throw on first? Guess we'll put on the relic first and see what kind of damage ticks we're getting. So we get 406, 410, go around 410 per fire tick. So it's essentially 20% of the melee damage of what we're doing right now. That's what the fire ticks are doing. They're doing 20%. So we'll restart here, just so that we can stay on his shield, so that we don't start damaging his health, because the fire will do a lot more damage to his health. We'll just test his shield for right now. I'm gonna throw on the we're getting about 20% damage ticks there of our total melee damage. So I guess what we'll do is we'll throw on the shield. So if it scales off of our melee damage, the relic should do plus 300% more, so we should be hitting for, fuck, how much is that? I don't even know. We should be hitting for in the thousands for a fire tick, if we're roided anyways. So yeah, it's pretty much right where it should be. It's scaling off of what our melee is. And then yep, once our shield comes back, you can see the damage numbers go back to 406. So it is scaling off of our melee damage, the fire ticks. Let's strip my shield one more time. 1,000. And it looks like you can only have one fire dot applied at a time, because I don't think I was getting a 400 tick and then a 1,000 tick. I think when I hit him for the roided damage, I think I just got the 1,000 tick and it erased the 400 tick. So that answers the question. You can only have one fire dot on him at a time. Can't punch him multiple times and do multiple fire dots. I think that would be a little OP to stack like that. Alright, let's try again. Let's try we'll test that one more time to see if we can do multiple fire dots. So we'll hit him with a normal one, 409, and we'll hit him with a roided one. So yeah, the roided one takes over the damage, so he's only getting one fire dot at a time. Okay, so he's taking about 1,000 there. Let's add on the class mod. Which, keep in mind, I still don't have any skills active. It's just going to give me this capstone, which is plus 100%. So, let's see what that does. 620. So yeah, I guess that's right. Guessing. getting into flesh now, so it's a little bit different. Save, quit, do it again. So yeah, I'm guessing that's why this fire relic is so OP, because the fire ticks scale off your melee damage. And I'm sure they scale off of all your elemental effects too. So you'll see here in a second, yeah, 600. You'll see here in a second, once I put my skills on, we're going to be doing a lot more damage. So 1,000, alright. Let's get some skills on. So we'll do status effects. Elements. Get that melee damage for sure. Okay. Now let's quit out. Whoops. Quit out and see what kind of damage we hit now with all the skills active. Let's see what kind of shit we can hit with this relic. Which I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be pretty crazy. But yeah. So this relic, the reason it's so OP is because it scales, the fire dot scales off of your melee damage, basically. So the fire dot is just going to do insane amounts of damage. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to do maximum damage here to show you guys what this can do. $41k per tick. And that was with a roided brawler ward, which I have anointed. 60% melee damage to that, and I think what adds a lot of elemental damage, guys, is also this. The status effects and this right here. Elemental damage plus 30%. So yeah, as you can see, you hit for a ridiculous amount of damage. You can literally one punch this boss. Do it one more time. Keep in mind this is on normal mode. There's no modifiers, or it's on True Vault Hunter mode. There's no modifiers or anything active right now. So I hit 50k on that one. Interesting. It also seems to be somewhat inconsistent, too, with how much damage you do. And another thing that is a huge tip for melee users is if you get the skill, let me show you here once I get it back into the game. So if you pick up, which one is it? So this one, it says it increases your range for a few seconds after using your action skill. But what it doesn't tell you, did you see how fast I'm punching right now? How it's a little bit slow. Now, watch what happens when I go up to this boss. If you just spam a enemy, you can literally punch them so fast. It doesn't happen to the environment, but... So yeah, activate your action skill first. Take that skill. It says it increases your range, but it also increases your melee speed, like, by double. So, do your action skill before you melee bosses and shit. That way you get that double melee, I guess, range and speed. But it doesn't tell you about the speed. So yeah, I'll hit him one more time, just to See if it's any more inconsistent. I'll hit them unroided this time. Cause I think that's what I did. Well, no, I got 51k when it was roided. But yeah, I'll just walk up and punch them. See what it does. 32k. So yeah, it still is absolutely insane. I think it scales off of your first melee hit. So whatever you punch them for the first time, that's what that fire dot is gonna do. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, that fire dot, the reason it's so OP is because it scales off your melee damage. So hopefully this answered a couple questions, maybe gave you guys a couple of melee tips. If you liked, leave it a like. Subscribe for more content. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.